Hello there, everybody, and today for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I'm reviewing Darkness on the Edge of Town. So this is where the Ninja Turtles go up against the foot soldiers who have caused a sort of blackout for New York. And they're using it by trying to steal a magic sword, which is apparently the main thing Shredder wants off screen. And we see a bunch of cool action throughout this whole episode. This episode's kind of just a straightforward Turtles versus the Foot Soldiers. And it sets up what is going to be later used in the show. It's called the Tmnt sword. But it opens with the Turtles skateboarding and using their bicycles or racing each other. So it's nice and refreshing to see the Turtles having their goofy personalities, teenage personalities. In the Mirage comics, they're more portrayed as serious. But in this show, they have elements of that personality, but also elements of the 80s show. So it's nice and refreshing to see that. But it annoys Splinter, of course, until the power goes out. And then the Turtles decide they must investigate. And even Leonardo feels he can't keep up with his turtles while trying to be leader, but he's doing his best. But the Turtles do investigate why the power has gone out, but it turns out these foot soldiers are trying to steal the sword. We even get a scene after they fight the foot soldiers where they meet Oroku Saki, who easily takes out his goons in a sparring match. But the main thing that happens is they do steal the sword, and it leads to a big fight between the Turtles and the Foot Ninja. And it's very entertaining. But it's interrupted once they do get the sword. And so the Turtles have to investigate what else is going on. Where they just, with Donnie's research, he's able to find out that apparently the source is being used by various foot ninjas who are these foot soldier scientists who are trying to use the sword to cause some mayhem for New York. And so the Turtles then try to go back to the same spot where it's near a cargo area. And Donnie puts on a sort of glider suit. It's probably meant to sell toys, but it's cool. But Donnie ends up crashing it, but he's okay, of course. And then the final battle of this episode is probably it takes place on the cargo ship. Even Mikey starts talking like a pirate as they take out the various foot ninjas. But when they do take out the scientist, the sword accidentally gets it causes, I think the control switch gets destroyed, causing the death ray to cause mayhem. And Leo tries to get Donnie to find a way to shut it off before it reaches the city, and it keeps twirling around. But Donnie manages to shut it down, and they end up stealing the sword back, and they give it to Master Splinter, and they're still trying to figure out what this sword could actually do and why Shredder could be after it. But the episode ends with Shredder punishing the two scientists by having Hun take care of them, and that's pretty much the episode. He even sees a photo of the Turtles, so we're slowly seeing the Turtles go up against Shredder. It's gonna be a quite crazy episode for sure. So this episode was fine in my opinion. It was a nice action-packed episode. I did some of the turtle glider. I did the foot soldier helicopter. So there were some nice scenes of Shredder, and it was a setup episode for the sword that they're gonna use. Yeah, some nice jokes here and there. So I'd probably give this episode probably a 7 out of 10. I think the next episode is The Way of Invisibility. This is where the Turtles meet up with Baxter Stockman again, I'm pretty sure. And they fight stealth robot ninjas. So that episode's definitely gonna be much better for sure. So with that being said, thanks for watching. And I was Turtle Power.